We often associate dreaming with something deeply human, fluid, strange, emotional, and at times completely nonsensical. Dreams help us process emotions, rehearse possible futures, and spark creativity. But what happens when machines start to do something eerily similar? Today's AI can generate hyper-realistic art, write fictional stories, compose music, and simulate voices that never existed. These abilities don't come from rigid rule-following. They emerge from models that have, in a sense, learned to imagine. So can AI dream? Let's look at how imagination is being reverse-engineered. At the core of AI imagination lies something called generative models. These are algorithms trained not just to classify or recognize data, but to create new content based on patterns they've learned. Think ChatGPT for text, DALL-E for images, or music-generating AIs like Jukebox. The idea is simple but powerful. Feed the AI massive amounts of human-created content, books, art, photos, speech, and let it learn the underlying patterns. Then ask it to create something new. Sounds like dreaming, right? In neuroscience, dreaming is often linked to the brain's default mode network, the part that activates when you're not focused on any task. It's when your mind wanders, connects distant memories, and forms surreal associations. Some researchers believe this is where creativity sparks. Interestingly, some generative AIs now mimic this structure. For instance, diffusion models, used in tools like Midjourney, generate images by starting with noise and gradually shaping it into meaning. This mirrors how our brain might form dream imagery, chaos turning into narrative. But here's the twist. AI doesn't know what it's imagining. Unlike humans, who dream based on emotions, desires, or fears, AI dreams are purely probabilistic. They draw on what's statistically likely, not what's personally meaningful. Yet sometimes, what they create feels deeply human. Why? Because our own dreams are stitched from fragments of reality, just like AI's outputs. The only difference is that our fragments come with context, experience, and emotion. Still, researchers are trying to bring AI closer to true imagination. Some experiments are now blending reinforcement learning with generative models, teaching AI to dream of multiple possible futures, test them in simulations, and choose the most optimal one. This is especially useful in robotics or autonomous driving. Imagine a self-driving car that simulates hundreds of potential scenarios before making a turn. That's not unlike how you mentally rehearse conversations before they happen, or imagine outcomes before making a decision. In a way, we're building simulated minds. Tools that not only think, but anticipate, reflect, and adapt. But here's where it gets philosophical. Can something dream without consciousness, without a sense of self? Dreaming isn't just the act of generating images. It's the inner experience of those images. It's the awareness that we're imagining. That's something no machine, no matter how advanced, truly has. Even when AI creates a breathtaking image of a dreamscape, it doesn't see it. It doesn't feel awe or nostalgia. It's not dreaming, it's computing. Still, the boundaries are blurring. As AI becomes more personalized, more emotionally aware, and more embedded in our lives, its outputs might begin to influence our dreams. Imagine AI-generated bedtime stories that adapt to your mood, or apps that generate dreams based on your journal entries. Some startups are already exploring AI-generated lucid dreaming aids, using soundscapes or visuals to guide the dream experience in humans. So maybe the real question isn't, can AI dream? It's, how will AI shape our dreams? Because imagination isn't just about creation, it's about connection. And in this strange convergence of neural networks and narrative, we might discover not just what machines can do, but what it means to be truly human.